right here. See, this is the path where he dug out. Look at him. See?
It's a lobster.
Now what you want to do is you want to find out why he's in here. Is he
a sheet?
yeah, right. Is he shed or has he come into shed? See, these guys have to shed their shells to get bigger because the shells don't grow. They get harder, but they don't grow any bigger. So what we'll do is we'll take him out and for purely scientific purposes. We'll feel his shell and see if we can push it at all.
So he's not going to clip your finger?
Hey, do you want to go over this side? You got a front view?
Rainy, don't touch him, okay? He's not a toucher.
Interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Ray, don't touch him, okay?
Want to bring him out?
Let's see Peter's hand.
Okay, see, I think it's come into shed because it's got a pretty solid shell on it. I can't squeeze it with my fingers. When he sheds, he'll be soft as can be. He'll be softer than your fingers. He'll be like a jellyfish, basically. What he does is his claws, all his meat, he takes water out of his whole body system to get his flesh thinner, and then he takes his claws and he slips the claws out. The claw meat comes out right through all these connections in his knuckles, they call them.
He's unhappy.
And then he breaks. See the line down the back?
Yeah.
The line down the back will crack open, and that'll expose his new skin underneath. It'll be a little bit lighter, pink.
So that's his exoskeleton.
That's right. I couldn't have said it better myself. And then he'll pull his tail, or she will pull her tail out from here and leave that whole part behind. And you'll see the claws sometimes on their own hanging around. Now I think that this is a male because all the swimmerettes here are exactly the same. I'm not sure if they may show their sex later, but the females have another set, I think, that are right here that they use to, I think, guide their eggs onto the swimmerettes where their eggs all pile up back here. So if it was an egg bearer, you'd pick it up and you have to check them to see if the eggs are here, and you'll see thousands of lobster eggs that when they mature, the females can only become bear babies, lay their eggs, is once that they have shed their shells. So that when they come in to shed their shells, the males come in too to shallow water because it's safer for them and they can get more food. And so they'll be very vulnerable and they want a place where they can hide and stay put. They'll even eat their own shell to get more calcium for their exoskeleton, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they have quite a little story about them.
Wow.
And the little eggs just go in the water. See, it's a little bit frisky, not too happy having been exposed.
We're not crushing it.
No, that's the beautiful spot
There's
for
the
it.
rock at it.
I bet if you came out here in August, the beginning of August, there'll be another tide like this. So I bet you go out here in this rock if it hasn't moved.